Hi, and welcome back to class. I wanted to do a follow-up video on basic geometric constructions, and I feel like that a lot of teachers know how to do those constructions, but whether or not they knew how to do it in, you guys knew how to do it in Geometer Sketchpad, but I feel like using buttons is going to be more useful for teachers and for students to learn some of the steps in some of the constructions. So what you could do in class with your kids is um, make some action buttons, and I'll show you exactly how to do this entire thing by the end of the video. But so you could have the kids kind of click through, or you could click through the construction while the kids are doing constructions on their pencil and paper, or while they're doing it on Geometer Sketchpad, however you want to work about that. So anyway, so you click through this, and this is exactly the steps that you need to eventually construct the midpoint. So we're going to learn exactly how to do this. Um, if you're ready, I'm ready. So the first thing we'll do is start off with a new sketch. I want to kind of keep my title, so I'll copy that over to my new sketch, and we're going to begin from here. So what you can do is hold the Shift key and make a segment, and go ahead and highlight the points, that's fine. And what you'll do is you'll go to Edit, Action Buttons, Hide and Show. So right now it says Hide Objects, so when I click on that it will actually disappear. I don't like the word hide objects, so I'm just going to type, instead of hide objects, I'm just going to type in segment. I know that there is a segment and points, and that's why it says objects, but anyway, there you go. So there's your hide segment. That's your first button that you'll need. The next thing that you'll need to do is actually construct a circle, and just make sure that your circle goes past the midpoint, and then we'll construct a few points on that circle so that we can construct an arc. So highlight the 3 points in a consecutive order, and come up to the construct menu, construct an arc through 3 points. So I will hide this circle. I think you can do display and hide circle. I typically type in Control H there. So anyway, we need a circle that is that exact length. So I'm going to construct a segment between those and a circle with that as my radius. So I'm going to construct a circle with the radius of that length. So from there we will construct or highlight 3 points on that arc. We will go ahead and highlight these points and construct a arc through those 3 points, and I'm going to go and hide the circle. And I don't like that being a dashed part right there, so I'll just highlight it, and I'll right click on it and click on solid. So the first thing that we want to do is we want this arc to show up. So we will go to display, no, it's edit, and we're going to make an action button, and that action button is going to say hide arc right now, and that arc will show up when we click that button. Same thing for this arc. Highlight the arc, go to edit, action buttons, hide show, and then we are going to want the kids to label the points of intersection of those 2 circles. So I highlight those, go to edit, action buttons, hide show, and it says hide intersections. I like that word there too. And then we will connect those with a line segment. It's already highlighted, so I'll go to Edit, and it'll say Hide Segment. And then I want to highlight this point right here, and I'm going to go ahead and label it. You can either label it by pushing Control K, or maybe there's something, there's something in the display menu. And when this turns into a little hand, you can actually type in a label for it that's more appealing, however you want to do that. So that actually, now I need to construct a button, action button. So there you have it. I'm going to clean this up just a little bit. I don't like seeing all these, maybe not that one. I don't like seeing all these points on the arc, so I'm just going to hide all those. They are unnecessary, and when I click everything else, all else should disappear. Let me see. Okay, this guy that's the length of my circle, and I'm just going to push Control H on him because he's really not, he is necessary, but he's not needed for the kids to understand what you're doing. So here we go. When I click on Show Segment, Show Arc, show the other arc, show the intersection of those two arcs, or those two circles, however you want to think of it. Show the segment that intersects those two, and that intersection point is called the midpoint. So I think that's a really neat way to walk kids through a proof, to walk kids through the construction. And if you guys have questions or comments, go ahead and leave them. And take a few minutes to try to do the other constructions, or any kind of construction that you feel like is important to your class presently, and play around with that hide and show feature in the Actions button menu. All right, that's it for now.